More than 36,000 Americans died. Millions of Koreans perished. Yet, today, it's often called the Forgotten War. The Korean War 1950 to 1953 was a brutal conflict that reshaped global politics, set the stage for the Cold War, and left a divided peninsula still simmering with tension. Why has this war faded from memory, and how did its outcomes influence the world we live in today? Overview of the Korean War. The Korean War began on June 25, 1950 when North Korea, backed by the Soviet Union and China, invaded South Korea, supported by the United Nations and the U.S. What started as a civil war quickly escalated into an international proxy conflict, becoming one of the first major confrontations of the Cold War. June 1950. North Korea crosses the 38th parallel, capturing Seoul. September 1950. UN forces, led by General Douglas MacArthur, land at Incheon, pushing North Korea back. October 1950. China enters the war, forcing a bloody stalemate. 1951 to 1953. Brutal trench warfare, with battles like Chosin Reservoir and Heartbreak Ridge. July 27, 1953. Armistice signed, creating the Korean Demilitarized Zone (DMZ), but no official peace treaty. Why was it forgotten? Sandwiched between World War II and Vietnam, overshadowed by the larger-scale World War II and the later, more controversial Vietnam War. No clear victory. Ended in a stalemate, leaving Korea divided, a frustrating outcome for many. Limited media coverage. Unlike Vietnam, which had heavy TV exposure, Korea's reporting was more restrained. Global impact of the Korean War. 1. Cold War escalation. Proved the U.S. would contain communism militarily, leading to future conflicts like Vietnam. Strengthened NATO and U.S. alliances in Asia, Japan, Taiwan, Philippines. 2. Military and technological shifts. First war with jet dogfights, MiG-15 vs. F-86 Sabre, demonstrated the importance of helicopters in combat. 3. Korea's division and ongoing tensions. Created two starkly different Koreas, prosperous South versus isolated North. The DMZ remains one of the world's most heavily fortified borders. 4. China's rise as a military power. China's intervention shocked the West, proving its strength. Set the stage for Mao's later policies and China's global ambitions. 5. UN's first major military action. First time the UN authorized force to repel aggression, shaping its future peacekeeping role. Legacy. A war that still echoes. Though often overlooked, the Korean War's consequences are still felt today. Nuclear threats. North Korea's pursuit of nukes stems from unresolved war tensions. U.S. troops in Korea. Nearly 30,000 U.S. soldiers remain stationed in South Korea. Cultural impact. War-themed films MASH, Pork Chop Hill, and K-dramas Crash Landing on You keep its memory alive. The Korean War was far from forgotten for those who lived through it, and its unresolved status means the world still grapples with its fallout. Will the Korean Peninsula ever see peace, or is another conflict looming? Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or suggestions, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for more. See you soon.